These mice are at the forefront of a new approach to treating Alzheimer's disease, which affects nearly 50 million people around the world. Researchers at the Rockefeller University have found a way to block the blood clots and inflammation that form when a toxic protein called A-beta binds to fibrin, a protein component that helps to clot blood, but has also been linked to the onset of the disease.
So that inflammation is a good thing if fibrin's supposed to be there. If you cut yourself, you injure yourself, there's fibrin, it brings in white blood cells, they clean up the mess, everybody goes away. But if the fibrin can't go away, it creates a situation where there's chronic inflammation, and that's a very bad thing for cells.
He shows how that happens with a sample slide of blood clots.
And this is a normal clot, and this is a clot made in the presence of the Alzheimer's peptide. And you can see that this is much more disorganized with these clumps around. And now what we're going to do is add a clot-busting enzyme down here and look at the dissolution of these clots. And you'll see that the normal clot gets degraded completely and very quickly, whereas the clot in the presence of the Alzheimer's peptide, which is disorganized, gets degraded less quickly and also not completely. These clumps are left behind.
That blocks blood flow and causes inflammation, leading to the cognitive impairment of Alzheimer's. But adding the component RU505 slowed the progression of the disease in mice.
Using RU505, administering it to them, we could actually lower the amount of inflammation in the brain, and A-beta pathology was also decreased. So it was showing us that by blocking this A-beta fibrinogen interaction, we were actually preventing a really bad onset of Alzheimer's disease in the mice.
While the cognitive improvement in mice has been impressive, researchers note that it may be many years before RU505 can potentially be used to treat Alzheimer's in humans. For writer Faith Lapidus, I'm Steve Baragona, VOA News.